warm number. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen just a classic, calm, warm palette. So I'm inspired. Even though it's going to be simple, it's going to be fun. Let's try out this NYX eye primer. By the way, I tried out, I'm not even sure if I filmed it. I think I was just using it one day. I tried out the Ulta Matte Veil and it was not the one for me. It dried unevenly, even though I was, you know, evening it out. It goes on really, really nicely. This is the Ulta. We're going to get back to the NYX. It was a nice shade, but it just dries way, way, way too matte. And then it dried so much that it wouldn't even accept the eyeshadow. So it was just a patchy mess. So I do not recommend this one. Wah. So let's see how we feel about this NYX one. Is this a specific shade? I don't know. We'll get back to that once I label everything. Let's see what's going on. So it's gonna go on pretty clear. Oh, I hope this doesn't betray me. I had to do all kinds of stuff to fix that Ulta one. Oh no, Genie's at the door. He needs to come in. Let me blend this out. C31. Make sure it's nice and smooth. All the way across. And then I'll get Gene Bean. I'm scared. This one kind of feels the same. I'm scared. That's okay. We got this. If something happens, I can show you how to fix it. Let's start with this shade. And I'm using an E28, just kind of a classic eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna, notice it's just on one side. I thought we could just push it right into my socket. See how much definition we get just from kind of understanding exactly where we pick it up on the brush and then place it towards the ceiling. Let's grab more, push it over this way. Okay, this eyeshadow primer is not betraying me. I also bought the Milani one. I was trying to find more affordable eyeshadow primer options. So we'll try that next. So far, so good. Minus me putting my own hair in there. Okay, now that I know the dry time, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. By the way, it's shade medium. I did find that. I hear Ben down there. I'm actually filming on a Saturday, so Ben is downstairs, actually taking down the Christmas. And I'm upstairs filming. Take that shade and just tap that right on top of the first shade just to transition it a little bit. Okay, I'm not enjoying this eye primer. I'm not gonna say it's my absolute favorite. I do feel like clean canvas. There's just something about the way it interacts with shadows that just is so easy to work with, and it just kind of does a little bit of the work for you, but this isn't betraying me in any way. It looks really, really nice and smooth, and it's not drying too matte. I also want to mention these shadows. I'm going to switch to a fluffier brush because I want to put this one on my brow bone. But I feel like these shadows are really, really nice. They're just that right amount of pigment to where they're really easy for someone just starting with eyeshadow, but they're also pigmented enough for someone that is pretty used to makeup, someone like me. So I'm really enjoying the palette. I'm excited for the shimmer though. 2016 is now 10 years ago. This is a shade that I would have definitely reached for my lid. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels really, really nice. I haven't even touched it. I can kind of understand how it picks up on the brush, but that is a really nice and creamy. Even though it's a powder, it can still kind of have a creamy feel to it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh Lord, Gene is taking a bath. Oh my goodness. And he's extra, extra gurgly because he doesn't have teeth. He's a menace. Now I know I want to do a liner, so I'm gonna try to remember to leave a little bit of space where I'm gonna place it so the liner stays darker. Same brush, I just wiped it off, and I'm gonna take the darker shade here, press that out here. I will say I'm loving the formula, but I feel like the colors, once they go on, the mattes I should say, they do look very similar. I'm gonna actually hop over to this one. Let me wipe this off a little better. Let me see if this one has a little bit more depth, or at least a different color. They kind of all go on the same, which is a little unfortunate because I do really like the formula. Jean, ain't nobody gonna take this seriously with you grooming like that. Still very nice though. And you'll notice that I put this shimmer on before I started to add any depth out here. And that's going to really make the center, I'm gonna place it here too, make the center kind of look lit from within. It's just kind of capturing that light and framing it. Y'all remember, makeup is art. Feather it over here. That's so fun. I'm gonna do a little bit of a brown liner. I'm gonna make it a little smudgy. This is probably my favorite brown liner. This is 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬𝗠's Soften the Edge. See how I kind of have it at a little bit of an angle? I like to do that sometimes. Smudgy, smudgy. And then I do want to extend just a little bit out here. Not a complete wing. I'm going to spend a little extra time showing you this because I'm going to film some other things off camera today. Well, they're going to be on camera, but it's for a different video. I don't know anymore. It's all a jumble. So I'm just kind of building this. And this is great if you have hooded eyes. Now this all might be very hidden for you, but working underneath here can be a really good idea, especially if you're using a small brush. And I feel like if you have small eyes, sometimes you kind of stay away from this. But what happens is a lot of the times, and this is something I learned on YouTube many moons ago, is to use a very large brush, and that's what was sabotaging me. So by keeping everything very tight and reaching for a smaller brush, I just feel that it suits more eye shapes. And I also want you to have fun with it. I don't want to tell you there's only one way to do it. So just have fun. We have fun. Now remember that darkest shade that we applied over here? I'm just going to take that and press the edges of the brown gel liner. And I feel like that just kind of sets everything a little bit further back in the socket. And it gives a really nice smoky effect. Lily Lashes self-adhesive. I'm just doing a half lash. This is Daydreamer. And I had a partnership with Lily Lashes. That's why you would always see ad. But that partnership is now up. So I don't have to put ad. Get on my eyeball. I feel like the one time it's not an ad, it's fighting me. Okay, that should be good. And now I'm gonna, actually I wanna pull it over a little bit more. So I always like for you to see really what's going on. Okay, now push it onto the skin right above my natural lashes. All right, I'm back. Like I said, I have to film a few other things, but I have on this as bronzer, which is so good if you dislike traditional bronzers because of this soft red and the pink, and even this to kind of cool things down, that lavender, so you don't get too yellow. There's a lot of color theory going on in there. I'm putting on a little bit more of this blush because I already have some on my brush. This is the Too Faced blush. I forget how much I love this color, but it is wildly pigmented. It doesn't look like it there, but it's a really pigmented shade. It's Head in the Clouds. A little extra of that. Why not? Why not? I'm gonna hop back into this shade and just add a little bit more depth underneath here. And I wanna do an inner corner highlight. I love my inner corner highlights. Especially when I do a look like this, it is like it really pops. I forgot to tell you, this is the foundation stick I used. You're gonna see this video. I was filming kind of where to match your foundation to for really anybody. A lot of times we just see matching here, but there are other places and you will see that video. But this Ulta foundation stick is so good. I bought it last spring and then I got way too tan for it, but I am perfectly this shade right now. This is light to medium cool. Now I will say if you have a very oily skin type, I would skip, but combo could still participate, but it might be a little bit too emollient. I'm gonna show it wet. It's set right now with my Givenchy but you can see it might be a little too wet because it doesn't dry down for oily, but everything else, balanced to dry combination, y'all. I want to get a darker shade this year. I also want to mention I did take a C40.5 and I took a little bit of that bronzer across here. I'm not going to add more, I'm just kind of telling you what I did, but we will do this together. I'm going to take that bronzer on a E29, the fluffier one, and just kind of transition a little bit more melted over here. You can tell I really miss summer today. Even though it's 80 degrees outside, I am not exaggerating, but it's still just not summer. I want to be all summery and tan. Well, I have to use this. You know what? I didn't even know Estee Lauder had double wear lip liner. This is shade Rose. That's why we have to use it. They sent this and some other things, and I'm just super excited. Oh, this is gorgeous. I want to make sure that it's, I feel like since it's double wear, it's going to be long wearing and not move once it dries. So let me get it on and we'll see what's happening. Let's top it with this Milani Glossy Plumping Balm. What shade? This is the shade Ballet. Just a little bit. I feel like this is going to be a pretty glossy situation. Let me show you what it looks like without the lip liner. It does have a little bit of pigment to it, not too much. And that's kind of what I wanted. I just wanted the lip liner to shine. Pun intended. All right, my friends, this is our finished look. I hope that you enjoyed it. Like I said, the foundation part and the concealer part was not here. Sorry about that, but it was for a good cause. My heart was in the right place. It's a very helpful video, and I feel like some of us might be wanting to start the new year, maybe go grab a new foundation, and I wanted to do a video for that. So it's going to be very helpful. I love you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I always want to thank you for being here with me. It means the world to me. I love you. Bye for now.